lovelies, welcome to MoonChild Serendipity Tarot. So, I know it has been a long time since I last uploaded a video or a reading. Yeah, I've been feeling out of it a little bit, and I was also contemplating or reflecting on what I can read on for BTS and what can I share and things like that, because it's getting a little bit complicated and things. I don't know what's right to do and what's wrong to do. I wasn't sure. So yeah, I'm still trying to work on that. There's a lot of topics that I thought that I would do readings on, but then I felt like they are a little bit intrusive and things like that. But yeah, I'm still working on that. But today, of course, I cannot skip my usual birthday blessing readings. And today's for our moon JIN. I can't begin to say how much I adore and admire him, the way he lives his life and the way he inspires other people. The funny thing is that I thought that it was a little bit too late because he hadn't gone on V Live yet, and I thought, okay, this is a little bit too late and maybe he's not gonna do it. So I was just about to pull out my decks and start doing the reading, and he came on live, and I was like, okay, I have to watch this. And of course I loved so much. I just adore him so much. But then he announced that he's gonna drop a song, so I'm like, okay, I have to push off my reading because I have to wait for the song. I have to wait for the MV. And oh my god, wasn't it the most adorable things I've seen in so long? Like, he's so adorable. And the song is just like energetic. I love it so much. I laughed so much. I hope everyone enjoyed watching that and listening to that song too. He's so wholesome. I mean, he showed me that life can be lived in a way that I never thought possible, because I would say that I have a completely opposite personality to what JIN has. So I never thought that I could live my life as freely, as confidently, as how do you say it? Unpretentious, pretentiously in the way that he has been living his life. So that is just so admirable to me, and he inspired me a lot too. But well, let's get back to the reading. So I think I came up with a different layout for this reading, and also because it's the end of 2021, we're gonna combine this blessing reading with a prediction for 2022 for JIN too. I did this for other years as well, but this year is a little bit of a different layout. So we've got so we've got these tarot cards here to see. This is basically the prediction for 2022 for JIN. So this is what's coming or happening in the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, the last quarter of 2022. I've only got one card each. This one has two because it fell out, and I just couldn't put them back. So yeah, we've got this general prediction for 2022 here, and this will be the blessings, the birthday blessing for JIN, because it's his birthday today, of course. It's gonna cover the next 12 months, the next new natal cycle for JIN, the next sun cycle for JIN. I can't talk. Yeah, so we've got, this is the blessing in his personal development. This is in his career, the blessings coming for his career, and this is the blessings coming for his personal relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can just be relationship with people around him. And then we've got all the oracle cards here, just to see the overall energy of 2022, also the next 12 months for JIN. Yeah, so let's get started. I don't think it's gonna be much of an organized reading. I feel like it's all over the place, but also that is the energy that JIN exudes as well. He's very consistent in a way, but also he's very all over the place in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but let's see. So okay, let's start with this. So what is coming for JIN in the first quarter of 2022? Oh, we have the Star. This is a really nice start for a new year. It gives me a sense of like satisfactory, but also like a dreamy sense. So I feel like in the first quarter of 2022, there will be a lot of accomplishments that would feel right. Like it wasn't a surprise. It will be something that JIN has been expecting, and when he gets it, he was like, oh, finally I get it. Finally I get it. It's mine. Like it's rightfully mine. I deserve this. That's the feeling with the Star. Star card also that with those accomplishments would empower him or enable him to draw up new plans for his future, or like open up new doors, or giving him more inspiration for what he wants to do moving forward. But the Star is also like a dream coming true, kind of. It just feels really nice. It's not an explosion of accomplishment. It's not something that unexpected or out of the blue. It's something that is expected, anticipated, and when it happens, it's like a sigh of relief that, oh, it's finally here. I finally have it. I deserve this. I know. He knows he deserves this. But it's not up for him to decide. So he was like kind of like waiting, anticipating for it. But when it happens, he will be very proud of it. But also it's like a relief when he gets this thing. But yeah, it will enable him to do a lot of other things. I don't know what accomplishment it is. Yeah, but it's very deserving. As I said, it's really big because it's the Star. This is a Star card. But it could essentially make him the biggest star ever, or I don't know, like that level of universal star. Of course we know that like BTS is already on that level, but there is recognitions, or like official recognition. I don't know. It's just like another layer of appreciation that's given to JIN and also to BTS. I feel like this is definitely like a career related achievement, kind of. So that's for the first quarter of oh wait, the first quarter is when the concert in Seoul happened, right? Yes, so that could be it. Oh yeah, it feels like coming home as well. Oh, my neighbors decided to start drilling at 3 p.m. But yeah, oh yeah. JIN mentioned in his V Live that when he was doing the concert in LA, he felt like he was going home. But this is really going home to have a concert in Seoul. That is also the feeling of like anticipation, achievement, relief when they could finally have a show in Seoul. But I do feel like it's something else as well. It's not just the concerts in Seoul. Right, so what's happening in the second quarter of 2022? So we have 2 wands in reverse, and we also have 9 of wands. So this feels like there's an overlapping of work and responsibility. There's not much options. or like it could be that there's just so much work to do and he wants to do everything. He doesn't want to drop any options, because the past 2 years has been very restricting. So I feel like when when opportunities arise, even though if Jin knows that he's gonna overwork himself, he doesn't want to put anything down. He doesn't want to he doesn't want to pass over any chance, any opportunity to do the things that he used to do before the pandemic happens. So yes, it does feel like he's gonna take on a little bit too much. It's still manageable kind of, but he's gonna like wear himself out a little bit. But also it's because of what he wants it to do. He doesn't want to give up on any opportunity. So that's what happened. That's what is coming in April, May, June. There might be a lot more concerts, like concerts, tours. Oh God, what are they doing? Oh yeah, I'm sorry for that. I hope it doesn't pick up too much on the camera. But yeah, that's the second quarter, also leading up to Festa. So I guess yes, they're gonna prepare a lot for Festa. There might be more freedom to do things around Festa as well. So that's why they would like trying to do as much as possible, because there's a lot of things they couldn't do during over the past 2 years. But yes, I do feel like there's also a personal project for Jin here as well, which he would want to do both things, like both the personal project and the group work simultaneously. He doesn't want to put any delay on any of these projects, so he would want to take on both. That's why it will be a little bit too much for him, but I don't think it's something to be worried about. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what's coming in the third quarter of 2022. Ooh, the Emperor. Oh God. This is what coming after the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands. Why are they drilling at this time? I'm so distracted. The Emperor. So everything's manageable. Jin got out on top of everything. Everything will be successful. All the things that's happening, all the crazy stuff that's happening during April to June is gonna pay off. Like it will put him up on a pedestal. Like it will upgrade him. Like I don't know. It's just a lot of success and accomplishment. In third quarter of 2022, Jin will come out as an emperor. Like powerful, confident. Everything's under control. He's got mad respect from other people. People look up to him. He's got the power. He's determined to move forward. He's determined to rule. He's determined to own everything that's rightfully his. This is like amazing energy, and we've got two major arcana. So 2022 will be one hell of a year for Jin. Like it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be busy. It's gonna go by super fast. It's very like fulfilling, successful. Yeah. So what's happening in the last quarter of 2022? Oh, see, Ten of Pentacles. This is successful accomplishment, satisfaction, coming home. It's a sense of like finally he can rest. He can have a rest. And like it's just a perfect wrap up of a year. That when you've got a good harvest, you've worked hard, you put in a lot of effort, and you get everything back in return in tenfold, and you just feel so happy, so accomplished, so content with your life, and you can provide for everyone around you as well. That's how 2022 is going to end for JIN, just on a really, really high and happy note. He'll be very, very proud of what he's done for 2022. It's a feeling like finally I can put my feet up and enjoy all the fruit from the work that I've put my effort into in 2022. So this is like the perfect card to close off the general prediction for 2022 for JIN. Like, I can't wait to see what he's up to for this year, because it looks really bright. Of course, there's gonna be a period of like super hard work, and there might be a burnout as well, but he will come out of it like super happy, super content, successful. Yeah, overall that's just like really great. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. We're gonna have a look at the birthday blessings are coming for JIN for his birthday. Let's have a look at his personal development. Oh, what? We have the two ones in reverse again. Okay, so he doesn't want to give up on any options. Yeah, he's a lot more stubborn, or well, it's not the right word, determined to follow through with his projects or his work in 2022. And I think that is considered a personal development for him as well, because I felt like before JIN was like, okay, if this doesn't feel right, oh okay, I feel like he prioritized his well-being more than anything. So if the work is a little bit too much, he'll be like, okay, I will do this later, I will focus on finishing these one things first, and then I move on to the next thing. But with this two at once, he's like, okay, I only have this amount of time to do this, and I want to do all these things, so I will do it, even if it's a little bit too much physically or mentally, but it's only for a short period of time, so it doesn't matter. I think that's what's changing in his perspective for his personal development, which is nice. But yeah, I feel like he knows his boundary, he knows his limitation, he knows what's good for him. So yes, maybe he's pushing his limits a little bit, but he knows how much he can push. It's not something to worry about. I think it's rather a good thing to acknowledge this kind of personal development. Like, you always have to challenge yourself, and you know how much you can challenge yourself to get better every day, but not to the point of being burnt out. And then we have the High Priestess. This is, oh, we also have another like major arcana here. So yeah, this is the sense of like knowing myself better, respecting myself better, and also respecting other people's better as well. He's like, he sees, he will get a lot better at reading people. Mind you, JIN is always really, really good at reading people and reading the room. But with this High Priestess, I feel like his spirituality or his intuition is leveling up. He's getting wiser and more quiet. Like, he keeps himself more, but like he gives things to himself more, but it's just for the sense of developing his inner world. Why am I saying this? I don't even know why I'm saying this. But it just feels like everything's happening inside, like within him. All this intuition development, personal development, all these acknowledgements happening within him, and he values it. He sees it through. He will not necessarily share all these things with other people around him, especially I don't think he will like share with us, so maybe we won't not know. But within himself, he feels in 2022 or in the next 12 months, JIN will definitely sense the growth in his personal development. Yeah. Yes, so let's see what's going in his career. We have this Eight of Cups in reverse and the Hangman. Okay, this, because normally these two cards are not very favorable. I don't know if it can be picked up on the cameras. Okay, but since we're looking at blessings, every situation is light and shadow, right? So with the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Hanged One, I feel like because we've been talking about a lot of opportunities that Jin doesn't want to give up, or like he feels like he doesn't have the option to give up on any of the chances that presented to him. It's not like people don't give him options. He doesn't give himself option. He's like, no, it's not an option that I have to drop this. I have to do both of this, because the Hanged One, in a lot of my tarot decks, is like, it's where we trap ourselves, not trap, but it's where we hang ourselves, not willingly, but we don't also want to break out of that situation. So it just feels like in the career aspect, there will be a lot of things coming Jin's way, and he doesn't want to give up on any of those opportunities. That's why he's a little bit stretched, or he's spreading himself thin or over a lot of different things. But only okay, we have I just realized we have the Eight of Cups in reverse as well. This is also a card about not leaving anything. Like he wants to have everything. He wants to do everything. So yeah, I think that pertains to the situation we have in the second quarter here. Like there's just a lot going on. Jin's gonna spread himself thin over a lot of things, but it's all manageable. It's not like anyone forces him to do it. He forced himself to do it. But yeah, we know that he's gonna come out of that successful and accomplished and content. So it's just a short period of time. It also adds up to his personal growth, as we have discussed. So that now we have a look at the blessings that are coming for Jin in terms of his relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. I just felt that it's right to do this deck, this BTS theme deck here, to look at this. So we have the Seven of Cups and Four of Wands, and we also have the Magicians. This is super nice with the Magicians because, oh, well, don't you see? We have a lot of major arcana. As I say, the energy for 2022 for Jin is like strong. So with Magicians, he could do anything. He could do everything he wants. He could, he can make a lot of things, because the Magicians traditionally is someone who combines elements and makes things out of nothing. So everything is possible. Jin has all the tools, all the resources, all the possibilities and abilities to make everything that he wants. And from the cards that we've got from the overall predictions, I'm pretty sure this is just, oh, we're talking about a relationship. Right, oh, okay, the Magician and the Hybridus. I feel like there's connections here, because for the next coming 12 months, Jin, his intuition will level up, and he will see himself better. He will see people better. So the way that he manages his relationship will be much like smoother. There will be a lot more like entertainment. They'll have a lot, like he will have a lot of fun with his friends. And I hope, because this Magicians is illustrated in this way, I feel like Jin will come up with a lot of things that surprises his loved ones. And okay, isn't this isn't this the Super Tuna song? Like it came out of nowhere. He came up and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna release the song in 30 minutes," and the song is amazing. The song is like bubbly, energetic. It's fun. He had fun making it. We have fun listening to it. I feel like in 2022 we will see more of this side of Jin. Like he would just come up with something out of nowhere, and he loves doing it, and everyone will enjoy whatever it is that he comes up with. So yeah, that's one. And that's not just it doesn't just pertain to his close relationship, also about the relationship with friends, and yeah, it's just fun. Jin will create a lot of fun and surprises and magic to people around him, which is great. Then we have these four ones here. Four ones is always about like celebration, accomplishment. There's a lot of like there's a lot of like celebration. And like having something solid. Like building something solid, building a foundation. But yeah, with like all the cards that we've been talking about, it's definitely some kind of like big celebration for their hard work, for his accomplishment. It could also be a lot more special performances. We're talking about relationship. Okay, so traditionally the four ones in traditional tarot is a card of wedding. And we know if you watch it, in his real life, he said that he is not married to anyone yet. I'm not saying that in 2022 he's gonna get married, but for once, if he has already in a relationship, it's gonna get serious, more serious or more stable, more committed in 2022. Yeah, it's just laying foundation for something to last a really, really long time. And it's a happy thing. I'm happy to see it. And then we have these Seven of Cups. Normally the Seven of Cups is not such a positive card, but with the illustration of this card here, and also this little writing here of the lyrics from Life Goes On. I don't know if you can see that, but it says as if nothing happened. So this is for me. It's about Jin's relationship with BTS, and also with the fans, because we're gonna have more concerts in 2022, I believe so. So it will feel like we coming home. It will feel like as if the past 2 years didn't happen. We are still connected. The love still there, the support still there. It still feels the same, if not closer than ever. So this Seven of Cups is like there might be, well, they talked about it. Even though Jin didn't mention it, I think he definitely like worried in the past 2 years that if they couldn't see us, we couldn't see them. There might be like falling out between us. Fan would not love them the way that we loved them before anymore because we couldn't see them. Blah blah blah. But they mentioned all these things. But I feel like with the concerts coming up in 2022, we will be able to see them more. They will see more of us, and they will be reassured that all the worries are not real. Like, yeah. I mean, things has not changed. If it didn't get better, I definitely love them more, and I definitely know that there are more people supporting them during the past 2 years. So yeah, Okay, I feel like this is going pretty long already. Let's have a look at the oracle cards to see what's coming in 2022 for JIN. Let's start with this one here. We have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? This is definitely about the second quarter of 2022. It comes in reverse. The Hangman. We talked about this. It's the boundaries in terms of like what JIN can do and how much can he push himself. But I do feel like he knows himself the best. And he would not push himself to the point that he couldn't take it. It's the year for him to challenge himself a bit more. But it's all for a better development of himself, of his character, his own personality, his own life. So it is a good thing. It's just a little reminder, but I feel like he has everything under control with all the cards that we've seen. It is a necessary period for him to grow, like to discover his new limits. Right, let's have a look at this card here. We have the union of the hearts, a love connection defies explanation. We have this, and we have the Four Wands in relationship, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay, so then there might be really significant love connection in 2022. I don't think that is a new thing popping up in 2022. I feel like it's a new upgrade, or it's a new development of a relationship or connection that JIN has already had. It's just a realization of, oh, I want to be more serious with this person. I want things to be more grounded or more stable or more established. And when it says a love connection defines explanations, it's a divine reunion. It's fated, it's destined, and it might not be something that people expect from JIN, or like, that it's not a stereotypical type of connection or relationship, but nonetheless, love conquers all. Or the things that matters the most is that the really strong connection between JIN and this person, energetically, emotionally, physically as well. So I don't think that he will come, like, I don't think we will get to know about it, but I hope that people will be happy for him, because this is a really, it's not a common thing to have such connection, even if you're not a celebrity. So I do hope that people will be happy for him, and just sending him blessing and wish him the best, because this is what he deserved, and what is destined, fitted for him. It will happen nonetheless. The earlier he realized it, the earlier he acknowledged that this is what I deserve and this is what fate gives me, the more happy time he will have, if that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely I'm very supportive of this reunion. I don't know what it is. I just know that it's a reunion that will make him happy, and that's the most important thing. Right, so we have a look. Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. Yeah, I think this just adds up to the work situation, the career development, all these opportunities and choices and options and everything that JIN wants to do in 2022. Because sometimes, when if he spreads himself too thin all over the places, there might be moments of doubt, like, oh, can I do this? Can I put my best into this if I'm doing a million things other things at the same time? So I feel like this is just a reminder for him to be confident, because he is the magician, he's the emperor, he has everything under control, he has all the tools, the resources, the ability to make everything happen. So this is just a reminder. Ooh, The Emperor is also like fire. We've got quite a bit of fire here, right? You have Wands, Emperor, Leo. So yeah, confidence is kind of a keyword or one of the main themes in 2022 for JIN. I don't think, well, by any means, he's not someone who's not confident. But yeah, as I said, there were moments of doubt. If he has a lot to do, so that's just natural. Yeah, I feel like it's been a long time since I last done a reading, so now I'm just like talking a lot and babbling. Forgive me. And then the next card we have taking risks. This is about it too. Look at the color. It's also fire energy. This is Mars energy. This is like taking risks, fighting for what you believe in, fighting for what you want to do. Soaring high. This is just like really empowering and encouraging. So I think whatever it is that South is gonna do during the second quarter of 2022, well, we already know it's gonna be huge. It's gonna pump him up a lot in terms of his career and also in terms of his personal development. His confidence is gonna boost him to another level. It's gonna like shoot him up like a star. What it is? Oh my god, I'm so curious to know what it is. It'll be a lot of things, but I'm excited to see. Okay, next one we have Dragonflight Spirit, Truth Transcends Illusions, number 22. The dragonfly always gives me the feeling of like transformation, but it's also very like spiritual, and it gives me like the fetish feeling. So this could talk about, you know, the heart reunion here, the four ones, the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, maybe this is just for Jane to reflect on himself. He knows, like deep down, he's like, oh yeah. We also have the High Priestess, so with his intuition, his sense, his feelings, Jane knows what's best for him. Who's the best for him? What's the best? Like he could feel that things come to him because it's meant to be. It's just the fact that he needs a little bit of time to acknowledge it. As I said, with the union of the hearts, he might be already in this connection, but he hasn't acknowledged that this is what I want, or this is what is destined for me. So I guess that's what the Dragonfly Spirit is here to say, to give him a sign that this, whatever it is that he feels, is true, is right. This card, oh, Canary Spirit, sing your own song. This is also about like being confident, being on top, like own your games, play the game to your tune. Yeah, this is also, I feel like it goes well with everything that we've had so far. Sing your own song. This is definitely about the super tuna. No, but yeah, there might be like more personal projects coming out from JIN next year, and we can expect it. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain it a lot. We've already covered everything. I feel like I love it when the cards are like confirmation of each other. And the last card we have, oh, emotions. You know what? We have number 4, and his birthday is 4th of December. We have 4 ones. We have emotions here. We have Cancer, which is like a link to home and emotions and like love relationship, romantic relationship. So I do think this is about acknowledging his emotions towards this certain connection with his divine counterpart. I feel like it's a ride, like it's a roller coaster of up and down emotions, and it has been taking JIN a long time or a while to really consider and trying to understand all the emotions connected to this connection. But I feel like finally he's getting a hang of it. He's getting a hold of it. He's seeing clearly how he feels, and how other people feel, how his other person feels. He's taking control of his emotions. Okay, we have the High Priestess here in the personal development, so I definitely see that he's acknowledging his emotions and giving credit to his emotions a lot better in 2022. So yeah, I think that's all that we have for the predictions of 2022, and also the birthday blessing for JIN Kim Seok-jin. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I know that this has been going on for quite a while, and I know I cannot promise if I would come up with another reading soon, but sure, I'm gonna come back for Taeyong's birthday reading, also like 2022 prediction for him. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close the reading here. It has been a really eventful week for me personally, and also enjoying the concert and everything. I wasn't there, but seeing them happy and seeing the people that were so happy gave me a lot of positive energy. And I do hope that if you couldn't be there, you could enjoy it. You could somehow get a part of that positive energy for you as well, to feel lifted, to feel encouraged, and to feel like things are going to be better very soon. So yeah, thank you for watching up until this point, and I will see you soon. Please take care and stay safe and stay positive, and just keep on living life. Thank you. Bye.